Aha, there you are. Good to see you. Your appointment with Sangonomiya is fast approaching. We should get going. Are you ready? We'll start by heading to the camp on Watatsumi Island, and then we'll go meet her ex. If you start to feel seasick at any point during the trip, ready? And away we go. Here we are. The training grounds for Wata. Right now, the resistance is predominantly made. Some of them are fighting with the Shogun's army in Tatara.
Did you used to train here too?
Yep. Unfortunately, I had to join the fight in Tatarasuna before. I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for anything, if I'm not around, just write a note and stick it on the wall. Shoot! It's nearly. I'll have to show you around Watatsumi Island some.
Food supplies are the absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford any losses. With the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the day, we must prioritize the
Understood. I will
take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working. I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been hard on all.
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Huh? Teppei, what are you doing? Might I ask?
VIP guests of Her Excellency, that's.
Oh, really? Wait, so are you the new recruit everyone's been talking about? Strength of 20 men.
Seriously? What is going on with these rumors?
You've come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so I won't disturb you any further. Feel free to visit, Your Excellency. I'll take my leave.
Your Excellency, I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention something about.
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resistance. Thanks to them, we can finally start I am not without my doubts about the whole of the sender's conditions were also whatever other motives they may have. Naturally, we shouldn't let.
Your Excellency, does this?
Don't worry, I've already made arrangements.
That's fantastic.
I understand how hard it's been on everyone. I will discuss this with the logistics division. However, when will the Vision Hunt Decree That's the question. The mere existence of the Vision Hunt Decree is the Tenryu Commission zealous. I suspect the Vision Traveler. To confirm. Good. I hereby appoint you as.
Whoa, what? Swordfish too? Is this the same sort? It's hard enough getting into a special ops unit at the bottom.
Although this appointment breaks with convention. Great! So when do we. The members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a valley. I have already written your appointment letter, which the special ops unit comprises Watatsumi.
What about me? I want to make a contribution to the.
Of course. I'll arrange something.
All right! One successful operation coming right up.
Okay, sure. Well, Traveler?
You must be the new captain. Your reputation precedes you. I'll be straight with you.
You mean...
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question. We're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble in these parts. If you can get rid...
All right, let's
Stabilize!
Coming to be!
Incoming! Nowhere to hide!
I will have order! To the very...
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. The room, allow me to introduce. I now formally cede the position of captain.
There are two hard-hit areas. This was one. That said, The ones over there are tougher.
You got that right. Watatsumi Island.
That's not even all of them. Whichever camp we attack, it's the Ronin in the other two camps that'll cause us issues. But Captain, that would put you in... If we spread our troops too thin...
Yep, the Traveler...
All right then. We'll deal with them all...
It's my lucky day.
Solidify!
Burst forth! Moments of birth!
Speed of light! Shudder!
Here's this!
Crush!
To the ferry! Finally, to the ferry!
What's one more? Solidify!
Live! Incoming! Beg for mercy! Freeze to the core! Yeah!
Please gather! Order guide you! Yes.
That should be the last of them. You didn't get hurt, did you? Cool!
Captain!
Captain, the other two camps have been cleared.
Great! But what's next?
Finally, we got it done. These...
What? No way could you have taken them down without the new...
Oh, come on.
Hey, cut the... These guys, honestly. Forget them.
Shrine is a sacred place where offerings to
How was it? Did your initiation go smoothly? I'm sure, but with your level of ability, since you're back, I take it that the... You bet! We sure should. Good. Now we just need to make sure... Oh, thank you. I believe in rewarding merit. I gave him an assignment. He expressed a desire to be on the front. Now, speaking of a special... Yes. In between Watatsumi Island and Tarasuna. Recently, however. Stranger still. The Resistance Army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger. It's not urgent, so there is no need to leave. When Teppei returns, you can... Is Teppei really... He has a tendency to dive into action.
Long time no see. So, how's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along okay with it? Well, you're in luck. Raising their pay will boost morale.
Wow.
I read it in a novel from the Yae Publishing House.
You're seriously gonna use a novel?
Ha ha! That's where you underestimate me. That's right. You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle. It's a brand new unit. Herring 1. What do you think? Pretty awesome. I spoke to Her Excellency, and she says let's go collect them. Ah!
Well, Paimon getting...
Of course.
Yippee!
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Thank you, soldier. You'd better watch out, partner.
Ha!
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you.
Paimon's so surprised that Teppei's been made a put... Let's take a break, then go check out these... This should be the place. But Sangonomiya was right. It doesn't look like anything suspicious is going on. Could they be hiding? Let's see what we can find. These electro monuments look a little suspicious. Yikes! by the electro energy?
Sentient power.
By royal decree!
More speed. Shudder.
Stabilize!
Burst forth!
Beg for mercy.
Yeah!
Vengeance will be mine.
Phew! As monsters go, that one was it doesn't make any sense. Anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going.
I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line.
Are you alright there, bud?
I'm fine. It's nothing. I must have, on my way past, I heard that someone had just arrived. If there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be the hero.
Teppei, don't you?
No, it could be that the Tatarigami is more
Urabashi?
a god. Look,
Ah! It's a gigantic snake skeleton!
Orobashi was the one who brought our ancestors from Sangonomiya to the surface. Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. The Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Orobashi with the Muso no Hitotachi. That's
The Raiden Shogun created...
yes, but the Archon War was brutal. And Yashiori Island, since Orobashi's death, there has always been some animosity between Watatsumi Island and when Orobashi attacked civilization. But now that the Shogun is stripping people of their ambitions with the Vision Hunt decree, alright, I'm heading back. I was just dealing with some of the you should report back to Sangonomiya's. Hey.
Teppei's sure made some big progress if he's already dealing with Shogun. Let's report back to
More speed.
Kokomi, we're back! Oh, look, Goro's here too. What happened?
Approximately how many people are...
I haven't had the chance to do a...
Kokomi,
Recently, some of our soldiers... I called them in for questioning and found out most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the vision...
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. Goro, have you managed to acquire one of these weapons?
Well, most of the officers refuse to hand them over. Still, I did manage to get one.
Do you know something about this?
So that means our secret sponsor is the Fatui?
But why would the Fatui... forget that. There's no time. Right now, all soldiers who have shown symptoms are...
wait a second. Speaking of no! Let's go check...
Time to scout.
Teppei!
Oh. Just a moment. Let me get up. Oh, right. Yeah. I haven't had time to give you the full detail of fighting Shogun's army at sea, taking on Shogunate samurai. Oh, if only I were stronger still. They gave it to me and said that it's just like a illusion. So, what's... gosh. I've been getting more and more tired. At first, I'd find I was a little more beat than usual. This is a real shame. Guess I didn't... Hey, when our uniforms are ready, grab... What's that look for? Don't...
Teppei! Hey, where are you going? Hey!
condition. I have put out the order to see. The vast majority are showing sadly.
Your Excellency, I'm planning. The soldiers are up in arms.
Okay, this whole fiasco is certain. What are your thoughts? No, it's too dangerous. The Sakoku to organize an operation. If we want to, it's dangerous to go alone.
Your Excellency, if we spend any longer.
Very true. I gave this some. Not many places. I'm not going to. We have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you.
Huh? You mean to the Delusion Factory? Really? You aren't gonna think it over first? Fine.
Gather!
This! Witness my great undertaking!
This is order!
Killjoy! Teach us more!
Retribution!
Looks like Eat up! You need to hurry up!
Solidify!
Burst forth!
Roast and fry!
Crush!
You need to hurry up! This one's well
Stabilize!
done.
I will have order!
Moment of birth! Fuel's clogged!
Is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal marrow. Now where have we seen that? Wait a second. Are they getting this from Rito? So the Contra Commission are...
Solidify!
Come into being! Feel this ancient power! Shudder! Flood of frost!
An unfortunate fault!
The merrier. The systems shine no longer.
More speed!
Stabilize!
Yikes! It looks dangerous. We'd better watch our step or we might get hit.
Stabilize!
Intruder spotted! Do not let them impede the work of the Harbingers! Never get out of here alive!
Retribution!
Crush!
No slack in my duty!
Freeze to the core!
Can't run! Well... this isn't good. Now this idiot must have a death wish! Don't be intimidated! Lord Harbinger will be here soon!
Burn! This is order.
Live! Witness my great undertaking!
Crush! Winter.
You actually managed to find this place.
So, you're another
Signora and child. I didn't know you and my two least. I'm the Balladeer. Number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. Delighted to meet you, oh mighty traveler. So many visitors today. To what do I owe the honor? Oh, I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this. I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you? You're getting all worked up over nothing.
How can you say this?
How can you call it anything more? They were always going to die. With or without a delusion. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating comp for just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world.
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree?
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, eternity stretches things out over a long time. Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's just like a bubble on the water. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more...
Hey, calm down!
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get up!
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's positive. Your brain seemed... It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here.
Miko? Paimon's been wanting to ask you...
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other people show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. Every side of me is the real me. This is a human society. Study humans a while.
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler.
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand... Well, maybe you should be worrying less about... Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought. I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi, with their stronghold exposed. I must say. Well, anyway. That Sangonomiya Kokomi.
A hindrance?
Anyway, I'm only telling you. You've met her. I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes? Yes. The true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia. Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real... And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Because this is the right... Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to... Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, and since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside...
So, that place that she carved...
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet. This is the approach A has come up with for real... You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhongli was facing.
Perhaps. Or you could take the grand notion of eternity she once held, and ultimately, her eternity. The truth is, you want to save the people of Inazuma from the vision hunt. The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's...
So this is your plan? Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance?
You're a fast learner. In short, don't you realize how special you are? Remember that you have piqued her...
Has no one else
None. Your existence is...
Wait, you're leaving?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce. It'll give you a chance to figure out her move. The aim is to try to not...
Good grief! More speed. More speed. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart.
What a workout! So how come you know
You mean, perhaps it...
What? Like...
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in your dreams. More curious, a nation to... At some point, she started going down a path that became... You know, perhaps it's just by neither saying goodbye nor seeing... Since I have chosen the then my duty as her eternal servant...
Aw, Miko.
I'm only telling you this so you... Anyway, that's enough chit...
There's a part 2?
Solidify!
Coming to be! Feel this ancient power!
Beg for mercy. More speed.
Burst forth! Witness my great undertaking!
Order guide you!
Crush!
You did quite
So, do you think we're ready?
How do I put this?
Wait, what?
You are the most important part. Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's... You're absolutely right, considering even their...
You don't have to be so blunt.
It is precisely because... In short, if everything goes according to plan, they... Oh...
All of the sudden you're...
Okay, we can talk here. Before one makes a plan, you must understand the Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. Yes. Now, we also know that every aspect...
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree...
Yes. Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui, unfortunately,
So, what?
It will be easier for us to start with someone from Ina's. So my plan is...
Rebellion? What?
If we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure I'll give you a... She also appears to be
Don't move a muscle. You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine. Don't even think about trying any...
Affirmative.
Could you...
It seems that you're forgetting. Use of force here is strictly forbidden.
Ugh. Guji-ai. Please tell me you were...
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with...
All of you outside.
As you wish.
Guji-ai. I'm a little curious. As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty.
Even though she will one day.
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course.
Oh, it's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion.
Lady Guji, I need...
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui and your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryo Commission.
You're saying the...
Yes, that's
Guji-ai, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ever since I was adopted by the... He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than... How could he ever even dream of
3 days. Come back as a Guji. There's one thing I know very well. And so...
3 days? She will have to come with...
Wonderful. Then I'll see...
That was so scary! But, Miko, you mentioned evidence...
Why are you always asking so many... As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a...
Okay, but... What
if we want to get...
More speed.
That toy Tanuki... What's going on? Not a Tanuki. I'm so is this... Wow, a ninja?
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission. Now, Kamisato Ayato and... However, convincing their most chronically lazy member to... Here's what I need you to do. Go in... It would not be appropriate for me to be seen there.
You make it sound so simple.
For a complete outsider, but since the 3 commissions work together to serve the Shogun... The Shogun's army haven't given up on their... Don't forget, we're...
Toma, you there? It's us. We're back.
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going?
Not just yet. We saw...
So, it's still not over. I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato.
I see. You have been... I understand. Now that you mention it, I used to think that she's the Tenryou Commission preside... Meanwhile, the
But as I recall, it's heavily
If only there was a... That's a very... But it's a reasonable... Well, they were preoccupied with that.
Great! It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked. Well, it certainly felt like it's... This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place. Oh, man.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. This was a reunion of sorts.
Ooh, let's play the hot...
You're still...
The Tenryou Commission...
Alright, first let's...
Extra large fun. As it happens, I mean, but it's so powerful. Don't forget. Move.
Well, we got our distraction. Now we just need to wait for...
You! The war...
Oh no!
More speed.
There are loads and loads. We need to get rid of them. Or after I get the document. But also, if I... Is this...
Well, how did it go? Well done.
I know exercise helps you grow. I feel so dizzy. No, I can't sleep yet. There was something... I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking... Here you go.
My lady, what?
This sealed envelope. In addition, we have... It seems that Guji... This should be I will also gather...
Still.
Again.
If Paimon, let's pick up our...
Lady Guji.
I knew you would keep your promise after.
So, where is your proof?
Ah, how wonderful.
Oh, you wouldn't.
Hand them to Sarah.
What is this? I see this document bear. I don't understand. What about the soldiers' utter disregard?
For the sake of the vision.
So,
Yes. Now. Who?
This is a letter.
Well, surely.
So this betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Kujo-Sara seems pretty angry. Yep.
Hold on, traveler. There's...
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the... You must find a... If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her... Take this with you as a fair...
What is?
The Omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very... Or if you ever...
Cut it out, Fox Lady!
You followed me here? Since you are a witness, I suppose I can but... If it turns out that you have been...
Master's orders.
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top. No one is allowed to enter.
Out of my way! I need to speak to him. I won't tell you twice.
I must withdraw. I must withdraw.
Who goes there?
Flash!
Soldiers, quick!
On the front! Strike!
I must withdraw.
This is order.
Brace yourself.
Feel this ancient power.
Watch your step.
Stabilize.
Glory to the Shogun!
I will have order.
Come into being.
Moment of birth. Soldiers, quick!
Allow me.
Retribution!
Shudder! Freeze to the core!
I must withdraw.
I will forget this. I need to train harder.
Stop! Sarah, have you...
Master!
Go on, ask him!
Master Takayuki.
So this is how my...
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me,
Yes, The diplomats from Snezhnaya promised them for too long the Kujo clan's position has been covered. So, it appeared to me to be...
But...
betrayal! The Fatui may think they are you. When the lightning strikes in Inazu, after none can contend with the supreme power of the Almighty...
Yeah! He doesn't worship the Raiden Shogun herself.
But Master, ever since I was adopted by... But it's clear to me... You hypocrite!
Selfishness?
Hate to say it, but his ego is...
I've doubted but I chose. But now So I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this.
Stubborn. Report to the Shogun if you... The Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a...
Senor, way back in
A diplomat from Snezhna...
Sarah stormed off! You can sing! Alright then.
The way people charge in here as they please. If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, have you learned your lesson?
Oh no!
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora. Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun. I know. You can't get me out of your mind. Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. So you came to expose my crime?
She doesn't take us seriously at all.
Stop talking about people. They were nobodies to begin. Is that not the greatest Almighty Shogun? That's ancient history. The Tsaritsa's dream is the noble. These other mundane details you. For what it's worth, I've grown tired of before you go saying something, charging into Tenshukaku I'm not sure you real.
I challenge you to a duel before the throne.
Proceed. You're full of surprises today. I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation. You are aware that the loser must. Then. A lesson on Harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
Solidify!
Detestable! More speed! Crush!
Ha!
Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah!
Ha! Ha!
Yeah! Ha! Za! Ha!
Gather!
Go! Detestable!
Ha! Ha! Ah! This is order.
Yeah.
Verdict is...
Beg for mercy. The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors. Shudder. Huh? You've got some nerve laying your hands on me! Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler! You have reason to be afraid. The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors!
Solidify! Time for retribution!
The pale flame smolders!
Solidify! I will have order!
Pale flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering! In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated!
Faster? Okay, faster.
Embrace your searing reckoning! Not every wound will heal! Crush! Flood of frost! Embrace your searing reckoning! Who dares call me a witch?
Life goes on.
Immolation! A cherished agony. Do you feel it?
Orders given. Orders received. Wheel of life.
Stabilize!
Not every wound will heal! Crush! Shudder! Yeah!
Solidify!
Go.
Yeah! Rack and ruin! All must burn!
Faster? Okay, faster. I didn't feel that.
Solidify!
Wheel of life.
Time for retribution! Solidify!
Yeah! Crush! So strong! But how? I am a Snezhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me. I swear, if you strike me, I will make sure. The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma... Stop! I order you! And you! Filthy rats! All of you! You are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
The Raiden Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right? Oh, the air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness. One strike from the Shogun and now Signora's gone! She got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds? Huh? Traveler, you got a headache? Chin up! Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled. Also, when the Shogun executed Signora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat. So, to recap, Yae Miko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while? There's the sound of electro-zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe. Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent. Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshukaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Well, let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
So we meet again. Indulge my curiosity. Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or... oh? If so, then you underestimate me. Not so. Only everything. The Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Individual ambition, what you might not realize, is that all too often... Consider this. No, rather, those who have lost their life... Traveler, your existence, there seems to be... limitless, and so I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. That's right. Anyway, you're looking... so be it. Well then. Excessive yearning leads to inevitable destruction. Evasion is futile.
Burn!
Inferior.
Stabilize. This is order.
Beg for mercy. Vengeance will be mine.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Crush!
Strike dead!
Shudder!
Inferior. You are an enemy that requires special attention.
Sacred name, fortune preserve.
Inferior.
Crush!
Solidify!
Beg for mercy.
Verdict is... Solidify!
Life goes on.
This ends now.
Crush!
Instabilities will be removed. Strike dead! Inferior.
Yeah! Touché! Good grief!
Strike dead!
Faster.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
We can abolish the Vision Hunt decree.
Solidify!
Rise. All will be severed. This world, a fleeting shadow.
Retribution! Solidify! Order guide you!
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Without yearning, all returns to silence.
Verdict is?
Your verdict is decided.
Stabilize! This is order!
A fleeting shadow.
Wheel of life.
Shudder! Freeze to the core! Huh?
This world, a fleeting shadow.
Yeah!
Stabilize!
Orders given. Orders received.
I will have order!
Shudder! Crush!
This is order!
You've lost it.
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people? And in the power of their these ambitions have transcended space and time. They are some... Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue? There are nations where humans cast... So are we to just abandon the notion of progress?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can... Eternity. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every thunder sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far... When all's said and done, all you... But is this nation worth existing? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential... I want...
Miko, never changing eternity is the promise I...
But what your people need from you is not your promises.
You mean humans have a lifespan of barely but I have experienced it.
But eternity is far too... Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, it must have been terribly lonely here, all alone.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to... You are obviously lonely. And yet, for the sake of eternity, tell me this. Why is... This is your plane of euthymia. So it can only mean that you are happy to... But I have so much to say to you.
How long?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory, so it will probably take...
See?
Since you are willing to...
Anyway, now that I have been defeated, but with...
As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of Euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's... Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished? Oh, gotcha. So, maybe the reason
Another bad one? No, let me try again. Call me, please. See that you stay safe.
Why, hello. If it isn't the triumphant
You literally told us to... Seems like someone's...
Mm-hmm. Catch, by the way, I heard that defeating Signora... Still, you'd...
They caused plenty of trouble.
Wait a second. As in, the little thing...
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too?
Oh.
What's...
I handed that over.
You did what?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbinger. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had any... As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me. Thus the Gnosis became not only useless... Is that not a good bargain? Exchanging it for the one at the core? Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck...
When you put it like that... Really?
You intend to travel all over Tevat, and the time has... As a mark of my gratitude, What would you like to know about? Are you sure? I'll keep it safe. There was me...
Who in there?
I see. Your ambition should be some... Perhaps the reason... Continue on your...